tell you a secret, it's a mystery. I gotta tell you a secret, it's a mystery. I gotta tell you a secret, it's a mystery. Now watch me open this box. I'm gonna do something different this time. I usually just show them, but I'm gonna tell you why I would not buy these comics if I came across them in the wild, so that if you want to learn a little bit, of my process of picking out comics and why I do what I do, why I buy what I buy, this might help you out. And I'm also going to say what I think each of these comics is worth, and then we'll see how good I do by the end. So I'll tell you right now, I don't know a lot of key issues for Marvel and DC and stuff, so I don't think I'm going to be very good at telling you how much stuff's worth. But I know I'm pretty good about if something's valuable or not. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'll tell you what I got. Let me get them all flipped the right way so we can go through them. Alright, here we go. Let's do this thing, man. And the first one coming at you is Batman Detective Comics, Penguin Affair. This is number 615. I would buy this one because the cover's kind of cool. It's a nice version of Batman there. I like Penguin in the background, and it's just got a nice cover to it. I'd buy that for $1. It's probably what it's worth, maybe 50 cents. Bone, number 36, Jeff Smith. I wouldn't buy this just because it doesn't appeal to me. It's number 36. It's Bone. I know that Bone is popular, but Bone, I think the only Bone really worth anything is Bone number 1. Wouldn't buy that. That's probably a 50-cent comic. DHP, Dark Horse Presents, number 131. There's only a few covers of Dark Horse or comics of Dark Horse Presents that's worth much as far as key values. So I think this is a 50-cent dollar comic. I would probably buy this just because it's an eclectic looking cover, and it's got a story called Boogie Picker. So I would buy that one. I'd probably end up paying $1 for that. It's probably worth 50 cents. I'd probably overpay for it. We got Ronin Annihilation. This is 2 of 4. Wouldn't buy this. Don't care for that character. I think that's the dude from Guardians of the Galaxy. Probably not worth much. I'd say it's a $1 comic. Exiles, number 43. Would I buy this cover? No, I wouldn't. Nothing special about this thing. Doesn't stand out to me. Exiles 43. I don't know if there's anything good going on with it. Usually when there's a key issue, they have a big artist that draws a really fantastic cover. Usually. So this one is, I wouldn't even probably look this up. So that's a $1.50 comic. Virgin Comics. I would pick this up. It's issue number 0, and I would pick this up just because it's intriguing. This is Virgin Comics. Virgin is not, they don't do a lot of stuff with comics, so I would pick this up for $1, especially because the back is 7 brothers, John Woo, Garth Ennis. This is probably a tells you different stories that are coming about. Yeah, that's what this is. So yeah, this is a nice one to pick up. It's not worth anything, but it's good to get you to see what Virgin had. It might be worth something, I don't know. I'd say that's a $1 comic though. Supergirl Unmasked. This is number 7. Would I buy this? No, I would not. I'm not into Supergirl. Plus, this is number 7. Probably not much going on here. Even if it is a key, it's probably $3, something like that. I'm going to say that's a $1 comic. G.I. Joe Free Comic Book Day. Sometimes these free comic book days can be worth something. And this is a double feature, Darkstalkers. So I like Darkstalkers. I don't know why I like Darkstalkers, but I would pick this up probably for $1. That's probably what it's worth. The Authority Revolution. So would I pick this up? No, I wouldn't pick this up. This is number 4. This is probably 50-cent comic because the Authority was the main run. Revolution is an offshoot. Usually offshoots are not as profitable as the first cover or the first issue. Wonder Woman number 19. Probably wouldn't pick this up. It's newer, 2008. Probably not much going on in here. If it's a key issue, it's probably $3 or something like that. Would not pick it up. That's probably worth $1. Yugoth Treasures. Definitely picking this up. This is a wraparound cover, and I picked this up not because of value, but just because I like wraparound covers. I like this art style. Check that thing out. I would definitely pay $1 for this. It's probably worth $1. This is Avatar Press. They do a lot of cool covers like this. No big name artists in this, but the art is really cool inside of it. Looks like there's different artists that do each thing. Look how detailed that is. Yeah, definitely pick that up for $1. Probably worth $1. We have the Authority. So just like I was saying, there's the Authority. This is Garth Ennis, 4 of 4. That's a Glenn. I think that's a Glenn Fabry cover. I would pick this up because I like Garth Ennis and I like Glenn Fabry, and it's a 4-issue thing. Pretty doable to find the whole thing, and it looks cool. This is more Kev. Probably not worth anything. As I said, the Authority is the main run. More Kev would be the second run. This is kind of going to probably be a longer video, but I'm trying to explain my process of buying comics. I think some people would enjoy that. So if you like that, cool. So then we have the Avengers Initiative. This is number 8. As far as I know, this is not a big storyline. There's slapstick down there. Anything with slapstick pretty much is not a big happening thing, I wouldn't think. So that's probably a 50-cent comic. No. To the PC. Exiles number 69. I think there's a few Exiles that are worth something. But I don't think they're worth that much, so no, I wouldn't pick that up. Exiles, I'll just skim over it. Exiles, number 91, same deal. No, I wouldn't pick it up. It's pretty far in there, pretty new comic. Yeah, wouldn't pick it up. Avengers the Initiative, number 7. That's kind of intriguing, this weird Spider-Man on there. I would probably look this one up to see what the deal is with it, if it's a key appearance or not. It might not be, but I would probably look this one up. If it is a key appearance, it might be worth a couple bucks. So I'd say probably $2 on that. So that's a maybe. We have Thunderbolts. Number 111. I probably would pick this up. The artwork's pretty cool, and there's a nice Venom in the background there. So it's probably not worth much there. Probably $1 or something like that. We have Omega Flight, the Initiative, 2 of 5. Would I pick this up? No, I wouldn't. The Omega Flight doesn't really interest me. They're like Canadian edition or something. Yeah, probably wouldn't pick that up. Then we have the Blue Beetle, number 17. Would I pick this up? No, I wouldn't pick this up. Not a big fan of the Blue Beetle. I think there's a couple Blue Beetles that are worth something. I think that John Cena covers in there somewhere, but no, just wouldn't do it. It's probably a $1 comic. Curse of the Spawn, number 24. I probably would pick this up. I think this is a Michael Turner cover, and you know, Spawn usually it's usually $1, so I'd pay $1 for that. I like Spawn. Spawn Blood Feud. Yes, I would pick this up. It's number 3. I'd pick it up for $1, and I think this is a crossover. So I love crossovers. So I would pick that up because it's a crossover. And we got a Bone, number 29. Would I pick this up? No. Same reasons as the first one. Probably dollar comic. Bone, number 27. Would I pick it up? No. Same reason as the last one. Probably dollar comic. Detective Comics, number 962. That's a cool looking cover, but I don't think this is the first appearance or anything like that. Now on the back is really cool. This Green Lantern versus Colonel Sanders, that book is worth some money, and that is very interesting to me, so I'd rather have that. Because it's kind of eclectic, and there's probably not a big print run of that. So when somebody likes it, you'll probably be able to get it pretty good. So yep. And then we got 52, week 34. No, I wouldn't pick this up. Not much. I don't think much of that 52 week stuff was very profitable. Cyberforce. This is Top Cow. I think this is a. No, it's not really worth much. Your Top Cow would probably be like Darkness number 1 or Witchblade number 1. There's a couple Witchblade covers that are different. So yes, usually I see that, and those are from the 90s, and they're just like they printed hundreds of thousands of those, so they're not worth anything. Exiles again, number 40. Nah, I wouldn't pick this up just because Exiles, I don't really know much about them. Transformers Evolutions, Heart of Steel. Would I pick this up? Yeah, I'd pick this up because I think this is a crossover between Steel, like John Henry, and Transformers. So that seems to be like a very cool comic. This one might be worth a couple bucks. I'd say $3 on that one. Super Patriot, no. No, thank you, Super Patriot. A lot of stuff done with that one. That's probably a 50-cent dollar comic. Free Comic Book Day, Marvel Adventures. It's in bad shape. Not bad shape, but it's got a pretty good dog ear there. So wouldn't pick it up. Probably worth a buck. Exiles. This is the last one. Another dollar book. Exiles 42. So we'll see how we did. So I'm saying $35 for the whole lot. So we'll see what we get. Alright, thanks man. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I hope to see you next time. See you later, buddy.